Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to be showing you some of my favorite makeup products ever. Like, this is not a November favorites, or it would actually be December favorites, or like recent favorites. This is my all-time favorites. So I'm going to be showing you my most worn lip product, most worn setting powder, most worn bronzer, and most worn highlighter. I just thought it'd be easy to like split the video in two as opposed to like full face of all my favorites, because like I have the tendency to talk a lot, and I know that for a lot of other YouTubers it works for them. They can like fit everything into one video, but not for me. Also, I did just kind of like touch up my hair a little bit with this kind of conditioning colour that lasts 3 washes, and it's kind of like a warm copper, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I think I'm a warm copper kind of girl. I never even considered this kind of shade before, but I am really liking it, and I think this may be like my new, it's definitely my autumn winter 2021 shade. So okay, anyway guys, right, so we're just going to dive into this. I've already done the eyes and the eyebrows, oh, and the mascara. So okay, right, so guys, we're just gonna go helpful leather girlfriend. So my favorite setting powder is a very expensive one. She's expensive, and I know that here on my channel I do like to promote affordable makeup, mainly just because I can't afford unaffordable makeup. So, you know, I like to just like I like to check out the products in the affordable makeup world, and you know, there's nothing better than actually finding like an amazing blush. My favorite blush today is an affordable blush, but there's nothing better than finding an amazing product and for a super low price. I mean, there's lots of things better, like so many things, but that's a really good feeling. So okay, but this one, it is expensive. Like, she is expensive, but I don't think there's anything wrong with enjoying like an expensive makeup product, especially when I save money on the majority of my other makeup products. This is one that, yes, she's luxury, yes, she's opulent, but she's just really good, and she's worth the money because she lasts me for fecking ages. So this is from Hourglass, and it's the ambient light powder, I think. What is she? Oh, she's a lighting powder. So basically she's just like an all over like finishing powder. And this one's in the shade Dim Light. They do have loads of shades. Dim Light's my fave because it almost has like a beige look to it, but it adds a little bit of warmth to your skin. Even if you've got fair skin like me, I think Dim Light would work for you because it's not too warm. So do you know what? Also, as well, in my defense of owning such a opulent luxury product, oh, I forgot my defence. Okay, well, it's just lucky I'm not in court today, isn't it? Okay, Anwen, and what is your defence? I'd be like, I forgot. Oh my gosh, it's guilty. Send her straight down. Anyway, guys, right, okay. So I'm just going to pop this on. I just pop it all over. On it goes. I was a bit worried then. I thought, oh my gosh, do I have something else on my brush? I mean, yes, definitely probably did have something else on the brush, but oh my gosh. Anyway, so we're just popping this all over the face, and I made an epic error. I should have done one side first so that we could have like actually seen the difference, but I didn't, because I am a complete and utter failure, honestly. But anyway, this just adds a beautiful glow. Unlike a lot of other kind of finishing / setting powders I've tried, it doesn't like dry out my skin. It doesn't add heaviness to my skin. It just adds a real kind of lit from within healthy glow. And you know, that's what I'm all about. On my epitaph when I die, I want it to say, she lived her life lit from within. She did. And also she's a failure, but she was lit from within, a lit from within failure. So we all loved her, even though she was useless. Anyway, right, so guys, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. So I really, really do like this. She costs about £50. Yes, she's so expensive, but you know, you only use a tiny bit each time. You get a lot of product, and it seriously will last me at least 12 months. So yeah, I think great. Okay, so guys, next we're going to move on to my favorite contour powder, and this is one that I recently repurchased after repurchasing a few different ones, but then having like a long break and then repurchasing again, thinking, will I still love her? And I do still love her. Like a lot of the time when I've not tried a product in ages that I used to love, when I try it again, I think, oh my gosh, I don't love you anymore. But this one, oh my gosh, I do love her still. So this is by Wet n Wild. So this is by Wet n Wild, and it's the Mega Glow Contouring Palette Contour. I don't know why they feel the need to put contouring and contour in the name. It just is a little bit like absurd, but they do. Wet n Wild sell this in two different like shades. This one is Dulce de Leche, which always makes me think of like toffee ice cream, and I'm just like yum, even though I never eat ice cream because I feel too guilty afterwards, but still yum for all that ice cream that I'm not enjoying. So the other one, which I don't know the name of, but I'm sure it's just as deliciously delightful as Dulce de Leche. So that one is geared more towards deeper skin tones. The kind of setting powder is more kind of warm undertone, more kind of yellow, and the contour is just deeper in general. So if you have deeper skin than me and you're thinking, oh my gosh, but I don't know if that would work for me, don't worry, Wet n Wild, they got you covered. Admittedly, they only have these two different options, which is not great, but hopefully the other one may work for you. In my head then, my inner voice said, I think we all know it may not. And I'm just like, excuse me, Mr. Negative in my head. Like, why do you have to do that? I'm trying to be positive and optimistic, and you're just all negative. Like, oh, probably won't. Do you know what I mean? Does your inner voice bring you down sometimes? Just like taking the piss out of stuff you're saying, always being a little bit like sneaky and sly, just like, oh, well, maybe everybody hates you, you're ugly and you're fat, and nobody wants to be your friend. I mean, who, like, why? Anyway, okay, so guys, right, so I never use the setting portion of this because, as we've all discovered, I am in love with another setting powder. Yes, I am. Don't be jello. Don't be jelly, it's fine, but yes, I love another. I do. He's rich, he's lavish, he's luxury, and he's opulent. Yes. Anyway, so we're going to just be going in with the contour today. I don't know what it is about this, honestly, that I love, because I've tried shitloads of different contour powders. The Hoola bronzer, which I actually do really like. I tried Kaleidos Makeup. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and list them all now because I've forgot most of them, but also because you don't need to know. Well, just believe me when I say I've tried fair loads of different contours, and none are quite as good as this, and I just don't know why. Is it the shade? Is it the blendability? Is it just, I don't know. Is it Maybelline? Is it Maybelline? I think I've got that wrong. It's not. Maybe it's Maybelline. Ah, okay, anyway. Right, so I've got some on my angled brush, and we're just going to go in. I don't know what it is, just like whenever I use this contour, I'm just like really, really happy with the look. I am not very good at contouring. It's definitely not a skill I've listed on my CV, but I just feel like, yeah, I always look like a contouring pro when I never look like a contouring pro, but I always just feel like whenever I use this product, I take one look at my contour and I say, have I finally mastered it? And I know I'm not, but I mean, can you see the difference between this side and this side? Anyway, I think actually, do you know what? I think the reason why I like this contour is the shade. I think it's very kind of cool toned. And I think that's what works for me. The inner voice inside my head is saying, I just don't think you have any clue, do you? You have no idea. You're just making this up. You think it's a shade. You have no idea. But you want everyone to think that you do. So, anyway, do you know what? Maybe I'll just make a video of just like my conversations with my inner voice. Because my inner voice is powerful today. And it happens like a lot when I'm filming my videos. The inner voice just tries to come out. I just feel like the invoice likes to come out a lot when I'm filming, I think, just because it's a one-way like conversation kind of street. So there's like no one else talking back to me. So it's just me and my brain and my Sphinx cat sometimes. So, and I think my inner voice just like, he's like, oh, hey girl, you must want me to come and have some input here today. That's fine, I'm here. Okay, so guys, anyway, let me just finish the contour. By the way, this powder is so easy to blend and oh, it's just so gorgeous. And the best thing about this product, other than the thing that I've not worked out what it is yet, but it's so affordable. You can get her on Beauty Bay, you can get her on Amazon. She costs about £3. Oh my gosh, so amazing. I would definitely urge you to try this if you've not already tried it. Again, in a voice in my head said, and if you have tried it and you didn't like it, well, fuck you. See what I mean about the inner voice? What a dick. Like, what an actual dick. Anyway, right, so guys, we have the contouring done. And I love it. Also, this is massive. And I know that I have, one whole side that I just do not use. But the sheer size of the contour, it just makes it totally worthwhile. Oh my gosh, I love her. Right, so guys, next we're going to move on to the lips. And I recently have found my perfect lip liner for all occasions. So this is by LA Girl and it's the Natural Cream Lip Liner. And it's in the shade... Oh my gosh, it doesn't actually say the shade anywhere here. So I will confirm the shade like down here because I have no idea. But it's kind of like this beautiful like chestnut brown shade. The lid looks darker than it actually is. Oh no, it's not actually. It's like the same colour as my hair. Right, so anyway, I'm shit at doing lip liner. I'll just add that to the long list of things I'm shit at, honestly. But I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna put this on. It's super easy to apply. And I'm so shit at lip liner. This one, there's something about it that I think because look, why am I still talking? I'm trying to apply a lip liner as if I'm like, can do it in the first place. I need to stop. But I think the thing that I really like about it, and here I go again trying to fucking talk while I'm applying. So I think one of the main reasons why I've just really liked this lip liner is the fact that it's so easy to use because it's super duper creamy and pigmented, so it just kind of glides on. You don't have to keep going over and over and over and over and over the same line to try and get it to show up. It just goes on rich, creamy, pigmented. Oh my gosh, she is so beautiful. I also think that she's the perfect shade as well if you like going in with like nudes, because of how kind of deep she is. She just really kind of frames your lip beautifully. Okay, so I love her. She costs about £1.50 and I got her from Amazon. So she's an absolute bargain. Okay, so guys, are you ready to see my most used lip product ever? And she's not actually a lipstick. She is a kind of a hybrid between a lipstick and a lip balm. And she, my friends, you probably just saw her popping, didn't you? But let's pretend you didn't to try and keep the magic alive. But she is by L'Oreal, and she is part of the Colour Riche Shine line, and she's called the shade is Coconut Plump. But this is what she looks like. I mean, I use her every day. I use her when I'm just going out and about, when I've got no makeup on. I love using her in videos when I've got like a full face makeup on. Okay, so this is what she looks like. She's a very kind of creamy, milky nude. I just think the shade is everything, considering that she is a hybrid like lipstick, lip balm. I think she's got a lot of pigment to her. She's super shiny and glossy, so she really makes your lips look like 3D and plump and juicy, as well as looking absolutely fabulous. She also feels so comfortable because she kind of hydrates your lips and adds a lot of moisture to your lips, so you're looking fabulous and feeling hydrated, which is just like a double win. The other added benefit is that she does have a little bit of that kind of tingling feeling, because she does, well, I don't know how true this is, but the L'Oreal claim that she will plump up your lips. She's meant to be like a plump and shine kind of scenario. I don't know if she does plump your lips or if, it's all just an illusion because she's so glossy. I just don't know, but you know, whatever she's selling, I'm buying because I just think she's so good. She costs £8.99 from L'Oreal, but in the UK we always have like 3 for 2 offers, so I always stock up on her whenever I go in, and that explains why I've now got about 15 of them dotted around everywhere. I've got 1 in each of my 5 bags, 2 in the car, I've got 1 in Honey's van, I've got 2 spares in my makeup drawer. Okay, so next we're going to move on to my favourite blush. I've used her so many times on my channel, but she's so affordable. She's from AliExpress. She is, I present the Naked Here's to Beauty. 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 So this is a mineralized blush and she's in the shade Angelica. She is so beautiful. I'm just going to apply her. I'm going to let you look and then I'm going to explain to you all the reasons why I love her. So I would describe this blush as being kind of peachy, but she definitely has a kind of beautiful, warm, kind of golden shift. She could definitely double as being a blush, but also a highlighter because she is just so beautifully glowy. She just makes your skin look like you've been out in the sun wearing your SPF, of course, but you've just been met with the most beautiful bronze. Your face just looks radiant, it looks glowy. I just think that this very beautiful kind of coral / gold mix with the glow is just heavenly. I cannot rave about this blush enough. I've had this particular one for a couple of years now, and honestly she's my most used blush. I reach for her like almost every time I do a full face of makeup. She just never fails to just make everything look divinely beautiful. I would definitely recommend you give her a go. Just out of interest, I have tried other shades in this same kind of blush line, and what I've kind of noticed is like the other shades are not as good. There's just something about this particular one that is just like, it comes across as if it should be expensive, as if it should be like a luxury kind of blush, but it's just not. And I'm just kind of hoping that Here's to Beauty haven't reformulated, and maybe if I were to repurchase this now it would be shit. Do you know what, that's a reminder though. I mean, even though I've still got tons left, I'm going to repurchase because yeah, I'm going to hit pan sooner or later, so I'm going to repurchase just in case they discontinue her, and I'm going to be so sad if they discontinue her. Also, just a quick note that I always had an idea in my mind that this blush was like a dupe for Milani's Luminoso blush because it just looks so similar whenever I'd seen people wear the Luminoso, but I recently tried out my theory when I bought Luminoso and they're not very, like they're similar, but this one's better, honestly, so I say go for this one. She's cheaper as well. Okay, so guys, we're going to move on to the last product that I want to show you today, and this is a highlighter. So this is my absolute favorite highlighter in the world. She is by Ofra and she is Miss Sensational Rodeo Drive. So I would describe this as being a beautiful light champagne. She's super warm. I would say that she's very universally kind of flattering if you've got olive skin, beautiful chocolate deep skin, pale alabaster skin, like whatever skin you have. Like I feel even the aliens, if they have grey skin, if they have green skin, I know there's some controversy like which do they have. Do they even have green or grey? Like, who really knows? But I feel like if aliens came down from space and they came and asked me, look, Anwen, what is your tip? What would you recommend for us? What's the good highlighter down on Earth? Like, what would you recommend, babe? I would say Rodeo Drive because she is universally flattering. So, without further ado, I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to apply. And I do appreciate that we're going into this already with some glow. I've got a beautiful kind of coral golden glow, but it doesn't matter because I'm just going to go in with more. And Rodeo Drive, she stands up on her own. I mean, look at that. Look at the tip of the nose. She's just so sexual, commanding all of your attention, saying, hello, look at me. Don't take your eyes off me. I am the main event today. So, okay, I'm just going to pop this on and you can see immediately the level of illumination we have. I mean, I might as well just not bother with any Christmas lights this year. I'll just go in with Oprah, because Oprah will blind everyone and make everyone feel festive and happy about the upcoming season. I mean, really look, every time she gets me, I look at her and I go, wow, I melt, I get wet. I have tried so many highlighters and none, my friend, have even come close to how beautiful this is. I just feel like Ofra have hit upon the most perfect shade, the most perfect formula. Oh, it's so beautiful, right? So, oh my gosh, guys, can we get a holla down? Can we? Because she is just something else. I'll pop some there. I'll pop some there. Pop some on the chin. Let's just pop it everywhere. Okay, so guys, that brings us to the end of the video today. I had so much fun showing you some of my all-time favourites. I will do a part 2 where I'll show you my favourite foundation, my favourite mascara, favourite brow product. I don't know what else to show you. Maybe like my favourite, I don't know, we'll find something to show you. Maybe like my favourite song or something like that. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for watching the video today. Let me know, what do you think of the hair? Do you think that this kind of warm tone suits me? Do you think it's working for me, guys? Like, please let me know your thoughts. And anyway, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.